Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I had a couple of requests about doing some fried chicken. So that's what we're going to do today. Today what we're going to do, we got some potatoes that would, the handy dandy wife cut up a minute ago. And we got these potatoes. So these potatoes, what we're going to do here is we're going to cut up some butter and put across the top. Like so. All right, like that. And then we're going to put in a little bit of salt. A shake or two or three or four of 8, maybe yellow pepper. And then we'll get the old Reynolds wrap. And we're going to fold this up. And I've already preheated the oven, 400 degrees. And we're going to put those in because that's going to take roughly about an hour. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our chicken prepared. Let me see if I can turn you around a little bit. You see the zinc. And I have chicken here. Like that. Throw that in the garbage. Let me bring you right over here so you can give a good look-see here. Like that. We got chicken quarters. And we're going to peel the skin off. And if it's hard to do, sometimes the easiest way to do it is grab it with a paper towel, pulls right off. All right, and then we're going to lay that over here. Let's lay that right in there. And then we'll do the other one. We're going to just take the old skin right off. And sometimes there's a little extra fat. We'll just take our kitchen shears and cut that right off. Get our skin. Put our chicken over there. Give the hands a little wash. Like yonder. Okay. Now I'm going to put you back over here on the other stand where you can see what's happening over here along with the other fella here. What we're going to do here, we have just some flour. You can put a little pepper in there, a little pepper, a little bit of salt, not much. And then just a touch of garlic. And you take your fork, just kind of give that a mix up. So it'll be on the chicken. Okay. Here we got a couple of eggs. We're just gonna give them a what for and get a, I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. Dang it. Let me just get this bowl here. Get this bowl here, and we're gonna y'all know why the baker went to prison, don't you? Yeah, beating his eggs. Okay, dad joke. First what we're going to do, we're going to take our chicken. We're going to give it a soak in there. Put our other one in. Take our fork. Just kind of throw our flour on it. Make sure it gets all over the chicken. Everywhere. All right, everywhere. And then just kind of make sure, when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Rinse my mitts again. Now we're gonna turn the eye on, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some canola oil. And just put in, oh, I don't know, just say about a ½ inch on the bottom. And then while that's heating up, we're going to make our second one. We're going to take our chicken, put it on this plate. And we're going to mix up this other one. Best way to do this, just get your hands right up in there and just sprinkle it all over. Sprinkle it everywhere. Let's see. Pat that on there real good. Give it a shake. Put a little on there. Seems to not got everywhere. Just kind of take your fingers and pack it in where it didn't get, and then set that to the side. Now, you say, what are you gonna do with the egg that's left? It ain't gonna go to waste. I'm gonna scramble it up and feed it back to my chickens. Yeah, or the dogs. The dogs, I don't know, they like meat with their chickens. Well, so do the chickens, but I'm going to give that back to the chickens. Okay, and then once this starts frying, we're going to go, we put up corn last year. Cut it off the cob, kind of like boiled it a little bit, what they call parboil. Cut it off, stuck it in freezer bags, vacuum sealed them, and they're really good for meals. So while this is going on, I will get back to you here in just a minute. And our grease is hot. We shake off the excess flour, lay our chicken in there, and always, when you're putting chicken in hot grease, always lay it away from you. Never flop it towards you, because if that thing decides to kick back on you, you're going to get hurt. So always put your stuff in and lay it away. Get hot and flash the grease back at you, you're not going to get hit and it's not going to burn you. So just always remember that. And again, we wash our mitts. Okay, now that that's started to fry, we're just going to put a lid on it. Some people say they don't think a lid's necessary, but it is. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take care of these eggs for chickens, because chickens like their eggs. They do. But Sunday's video was a bust. I couldn't get it to load. I couldn't get it to do anything. And I'm not real tech savvy. So I had one making biscuits and fried gravy. Didn't work out. But I will put that video out. I just got to wait for something to show up that I'm wanting. This plate is no longer needed. In the trash. In the trash. All right. While that's doing that, put a little of that in there. And that egg. I'm making myself dishes again. I don't know how or why I do that, but I do it all the time. I try to make dishes for my wife to fix but no, she can't do it. She got hurt. She fell down and broke a rib, so she can't do it. So, and the dogs, I try to get the dogs to do it, but they keep telling me they don't have thumbs. So, help me understand that one. And the chicken, you want to make sure your chicken's done. So 15, 20 minutes aside. And that camera just died. So 15, 20 minutes aside until they're nice and golden brown. And there's no blood coming out of them. Because you don't want to eat a bloody chicken or a raw chicken. All right, chicken eggs are done, or the dogs, whoever decides they want to eat them first. All right, the potatoes will probably take about an hour. And then once they're done, you take some French style green beans and we're going to pour it over top of them. And we'll put it back in the oven until those are heated up. And then you're ready to eat. And when it's done, I'll bring you back and show you what the end result is. And we'll start eating. And if I would invite you over, but we only got 2 pieces. She wouldn't let me put out any. I know, I hear what you're saying. But my wife just said get out 2. So that's just the way she is sometimes. She just tells me what to do and I have to do it. All right, until we come back. Okay, while you were gone and getting your cold drink, I've been busy slaving away here. So I hope you got a good cold drink. Because so did I. The old favorite standby. H2O and frozen H2O. It's good stuff. Makes your skin look as good as mine. Or is mine as good as? Never mind. Just never mind. Now, our chicken's done. Take our lid. Just stick it right over there. Get you a plate. Put some kitchen towels on it. Paper napkins. What do you call them things? Paper towels. And just get your chicken out. Lay it on the plate and let, so you can get a good close-up there. Good golden brown chicken right there. Turn that off. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to check these taters to see if they're done. So let's do the corners. Oh, there's heat coming out of that thing for some reason. Nope, they ain't done. Go back down in there, little buddy. And you're going back in here for a little while longer. And like I said, we're gonna take and get you some French style green beans. Great value. Don't tell anybody I use it. And then once the potatoes are done, dump these on top, spread them around, just let them heat up. And then once that's done, we'll, when the potatoes get closer to getting done, we'll come back at you and just let you see what I do with that. So in the meantime, sit back, kick your feet up, drink your cold snack, throw it to the back of the old gullet there, and I shall return. Okay, I think we're about ready to get this show on the road. Now, take your potatoes out. Throw them up here. Take the foil off. Check them. They're nice and tender. You know they're done. Now, what we need to do is we need to take our green beans, drain the water off them. Let me spin you around here just a little bit. Drain the water off them, and then take them and then dump them all over the top, like that. Now these are French style green beans. You can use regular old green beans, but French style works good too. So then, while that's doing that, we'll take, throw this back in the oven for just a few minutes, just enough to heat up the green beans, okay? And then while that's doing that, we have some corn. Throw this can away. We have corn. We have the potatoes and the chicken. So, get your plate out. Like I said, it's just me and my wife, so I just use 2 plates. Let me turn this like that. Okay. So what we're going to do, while them green beans are heating up, it went off again. While them green beans are heating up, we'll take and put a piece of chicken on one and one on another. And we have a spoon here that will get some cream corn. Now these are not cream corn, just regular corn. Not too fussy about cream corn, but all you need to do is put a little butter, a little salt, pepper. If you're me, use a little slap your mama on there. That's what this is here. Cajun seasoning. It's something, let me tell you, don't be scared to use a little bit of seasoning. Okay? Don't be scared to use like garlic or Cajun seasoning, or even smoked paprika. I keep that pretty close here handy. And I have other spices that I use too, but don't be scared to use a spice. Use a little bit at first, and then if you like it like that, the next time you make it, try to make it with a little bit more spice if that's what you're looking for. Because that is what the deal is here. You got to good cooking, you got to use some good spices. Like I said, I use, like in the flour, I put, I should have probably put, I probably could have, but smoked paprika. I didn't use it, but I did put some garlic, salt, and pepper. My wife don't like spicy things, so I don't get too spicy with her stuff. So now that those has been in there a while, they don't need to be in long. Just like I said, just long enough to kind of heat them up. And once they're heated up, they're ready to serve up. So this is an easy meal. It's, kids like fried chicken. Most of them do. And potatoes and things is kind of, it's something you can do with the potatoes too. Instead of the green beans, if you like cheese, take some Kraft singles and cover the whole top of that cheese, all over those potatoes. Stick it back in there until the cheese melts and have cheesy potatoes. Now that's good too. We do that sometimes too. But we do like the green bean style. So pull them out. Turn off the oven. Oh, light was off. So much for my thoughts. And then dig down in there. Get you some potatoes. Yeah, like that. Get your little green beans. Feather over the top. Now who would not eat that? Just saying. Just saying. So, while we get ready to eat our food, and you guys get your pen and paper out and just take a few notes. And again, who would not want to eat that? So then we get over here we got a couple of forks. And done. Done. The longest thing it takes to cook as a potato takes about an hour. And 15, 18 minutes aside on the chicken, flip it, 18. The corn, like I said, we put the corn up, so we thawed it out in the microwave, heated up in the microwave, some butter, a little salt and pepper. That's it. Real simple meal to make. So, until next time, America, when we try to cook something different.